So we're out here at the Salt Lake getting ready for my first flight. It's pretty exciting, I've got to say. It was hard getting sleep last night, but just had to calm the nerves. There's obviously a lot of engineering, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of investment goes into this machine, so for it to be in control of my fingers is quite a big responsibility. Speed is quite a big vehicle. It's got very different flight characteristics than what I'm used to, which is very small, fast, manoeuvrable drones. This thing has got a lot more weight behind it, so it's got a lot more momentum, it's got a lot more inertia. The synergy between me and the machine, making sure that I'm really just in the moment and not thinking about all the rest of it, is pretty important. There's a lot of paperwork to do, there's a lot of checks and balances that have to be met, making sure that we're all ready and all around the regulations to actually do this flight. So that's been quite an ordeal. I'm not sort of used to doing all that sort of paperwork. It's a beautiful day and the team's ready. We've set up the vehicle, just about ready to go.
One of the great things about working here at Lauda are the people that you get to work with. They're inspirational, they're very intelligent, they're hardworking, they're dedicated, and they're also fun. And so this is all running through my head just before I take off for the first time. Obviously I have to push that out, and I actually mentioned to the chief remote pilot standing next to me, look at my hand, rock steady mate, no problem, let's go.
Clear to take off. Take off.
So this first flight is all about getting familiar with the aircraft, making sure it's responding to my commands, and as soon as I took off it was nice and smooth, it's tuned really well, and I could feel straight away there's a connection with the aircraft. So that was really reassuring, and we're not pushing the envelope too much, we're just sort of getting a feel for the controls and getting a feel for the weight. It's the main difference between these aircraft is the weight compared to what I'm used to. So this first flight went really well, and get through the manoeuvres and get a safe landing, and I was just full of excitement. It's really hard to contain. Obviously I'm trying to put on a professional demeanour, but at the same time inside I'm just wanting to scream and whoop with joy. It was just a really big joy to get it back on the ground and get that first flight under the belt. You guys know that my usual content is just sort of music videos with a bit of flying in there. This sort of vlog style is a bit new to me, so leave a comment what you think, and if you want to see more of this sort of stuff. This flight, it was obviously months ago and definitely pushed the envelope since then, and we've gotten to a point where we're flying this thing quite high speeds, quite critical turns, gearing up for the first races that are coming up in the future.